my thoughts. I shut it down wherever power is stored. Being real is in the past, watching cowards get on. It ain't kill me, so it's making me stronger. And these bite-sized rappers now sensing my...
What the hell's going on, people? This is Periodic, and you see the title of the video. We are jumping back into Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle in order to go over the brand new Gogeta banner that will be changing. If it doesn't, what should I do? Actually, let me know in the comments down below. What should I do if this banner does not change? If this banner shows up exactly as is on JP, let me know what dare I should do. Some sort of punishment, right? It can't be too extreme, all right? Don't go crazy in the comments down below, all right? Don't go insane. Take it easy with me, for goodness sake. But I'm that confident that this banner will change. Let's take a look at what this banner looks like. This is the Intelligent Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta that is going to be coming into the game very soon, actually, about a day. And as you can see, you have the Intelligent Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, you have Nova Shenron, you have Strength Kefla, Physical Piccolo, the Go Bros, the Full Power Goku, Super Saiyan 4, Omega Shenron, and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Now, why am I so confident that this will change? It's because Kefla was literally just on Frieza's banner. So this banner should drop the 31st, and Frieza's banner literally came out like, what, the 5th? The 6th? Something like that? So if you're telling me that Kefla is going to be on back-to-back banners, I do not see that happening at all. Just don't see it happening. So I am 99.9%, yes, 9.9% sure that this banner is going to change. Can't be 100% because it's global. You know, you just know how it is. But anyway, let's go over each of these units and who I think will be replacing Strength Kefla. Hint, it's not for the better. So let's start off with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. At this point in the game, he's not great. He's not bad. He's not great. Greatly raises attack on defense for 1 turn, so that's 50% increase for attack and defense. He does immense damage, which is always good. 120% attack. It's not bad, right? Pretty good. I like the fact that he lowers extreme class enemies' attack and defense by 20%, and he has a 70% chance to dodge super attacks and counter with tremendous power. That's pretty solid. Now, keep in mind that after they finish the 120% leads, they will move on to category characters to Extreme Z Awaken. And the first ones will be the first category boys, which would be Gogeta and Omega Shenron. So getting extra copies of this guy is actually not a bad thing, okay? It's not that bad, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Same thing with this Omega Shenron, right? Immense damage greatly lowers defense, so that's a 50% decrease for, what, 3 turns, I believe that is? Yes, 3 turns. 120% attack, same thing, except it's all enemies, negative attack and defense 20%. And he has a guaranteed additional attack, which has a 10% chance to be a super attack. Yeah, 10% chance. Obviously, he's now nowhere near as good as the Gogeta, but if he gets an EZA, who knows how strong he'll be. Next up, we have the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Now, this guy can still do damage. The problem is that he gets slapped. So, immense damage, massively lowers defense, which is an 80% debuff for 3 turns. Yes. 100% attack. And he actually raises his attack and defense the more HP he has remaining. So, essentially, he's going to be, what, 170% attack and 70% defense. Yeah, there it is. 170% attack to start and 70% defense. And as you start losing HP, you lose those stats until you go down to 110% attack and 10% defense. So that means as you start losing your HP, you actually lose your defense and your attack. That is kind of dumb. He's got a 30% chance to, well, on global, he's going to have a 25% chance to dodge, right? So instead of the 70% that Gogeta has, he has a 25% chance and counter with tremendous power. Over on JP, he's got 30% chance, but right now on global, it's only 25% chance, so not great. Moving along, LR Go Bros. Listen, I know some of you guys are tired of seeing them on banners, but I still need 2 copies to rainbow them, so I would very much like to see some copies show up in my summons. These guys are amazing. One of the best LRs in the game. And I say that now that we have like so many LRs that are so damn good. So that higher end of great LRs is flooded with top tier units. You know, back in the day, it just used to be like Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the Goku Frieza, and, you know, the 3-year anniversaries. Now it's like UI Goku, Jiren, these dudes, Kalen Caulifla. It's just the list goes on and on, right? Boo tanks, you know, it just keeps going. Anyway, siblings bond 4 key, 170% attack, 150% HP and defense. That is wild. Goku's family 3 key, 170% attack, HP and defense 130%. His 12 key greatly raises attack for 1 turn, does colossal damage. 18 key, same thing, except it's mega colossal damage. Starts at 58% attack and defense. Launches an additional attack guaranteed that has a 25% chance of becoming a super attack, 30% on JP. 1 key and 10% attack and defense every time they attack, seeing as they attack twice every turn minimum. They will give themselves 2 key and 20% attack minimum every turn, up to 5 key and 100% attack and defense. That also stacks differently, so they actually finish off at 216% attack and defense. And then they have a active skill, massively raises attack, causes ultimate damage. You have to be below 59% HP facing one enemy, has to be 3 turns have passed by. They just do godly amounts of damage, and after they build up, after about 3 turns, then they are very defensive as well. So these guys are amazing. Great card, great LR. Physical Piccolo is a defensive monster, stacks defense, immense damage to enemy, 100% attack and defense, recovers 7% HP if you drop below 77% HP, and you can see super attack. So essentially, I was going to say effectively, essentially, you can obtain the Super Vegeto's passive skill when he transforms always. So he just always has it. That's really good, actually. He is such a great utility unit, in my opinion, both for taking hits and just for that one ability, right? It's fantastic. His transformation condition is a little wonky, though. You have to be 70% HP or more, and you have to have a Namekian on your team, and it has to be the 4th turn of battle. So essentially, if you're not running Namekians or worthy rivals with him as the friend leader, you're really not going to be able to transform, which is unfortunate because his transformation is very strong, right? Greatly raises attack for 1 turn, immense damage with a 50% chance to stun, 120% attack and defense, 40% damage reduction, chance of performing a crit 40%, and then as he starts to lose HP, it goes down by 10%. Recovers 10% HP now, instead of that 7, and then he can still see the enemy's super attack. So talk about one of the best utility-based TURs in the game. It's got to be Physical Piccolo. Like, that is insane, everything that he does. He's just going to take no damage. His damage output is not going to be great, simply because he just doesn't have too many characters that link well with him. And Worthy Rivals still needs kind of help with that category, with supports and stuff like that. But in terms of taking no damage, this is your guy. And in terms of seeing where super attacks are, this is the best character to do it, right? Unless if you really love Jace from the Ginyu Force. I don't know. Anyway, who I think will be the replacement? Intelligence Gohan. He's only showed up once since his debut, which was in February of 2020. So it's going to be a year since his debut, and he's only appeared in 1 banner since. So I do believe that they will bring him back for this. I don't foresee them changing this Gohan with anything else. I mean, they could throw in AGL Bardock or Physical Beerus or stuff like that. They might be able to do that. They might. But honestly think that it's going to be Gohan. If it is, he's very similar to the Piccolo, defensive G, right? Bonder Master and Disciple or Hybrid Saiyans, 3 key HP attack, 170%, defense 130. He's going to raise his defense by 50% for 1 turn, greatly raising it. Immense damage, 100% attack and defense, 58% damage reduction if you're 58% HP or less. He's also a support for Bonder Master Disciple, 1 key, 30% attack and defense. Now, his transformation condition is also pretty annoying. You have to wait 4 turns. Your HP has to be above 58%, and you have to have Trunks on your team. That part is kind of annoying. It's kind of like the Namekians thing with Piccolo, but just not as bad. Super Saiyan Gohan Future. Bonder Master Disciple. So now he's going to be stacking attack and causing immense damage. His attack is 100%. Now he's just sitting at almost 60% damage reduction. He's at 58% damage reduction. 1 key and attack and defense 30% per Bonder Master and Disciple allies attacking the same turn. So instead of becoming a support, he will be able to hit really hard. He also launches an additional super attack if he's fighting an android's enemy. So that's really, really good. Let's take a look at the 2 brand new banner units off of this banner, and then we will let you know whether you should spend stones or skip for the Gogeta banner. Nova Shenron, new Nova Shenron, Shadow Dragon Saga, key 4, 120% HP attack and defense for the leader skill. Raises attack for 3 turns. That should be a 30% increase. Yes. Supreme damage, so it's not an immense. Supreme damage. Seals super attack, though, so that's pretty solid. 140% attack and defense. That's a high number. Plus an additional 40% attack and defense and 50% chance to crit when attacking extreme class enemies. It's not bad. 2 key plus an additional attack and defense 40% when there's a Shadow Dragon enemy. Shadow Dragon Saga category superclass allies gain 40% defense. So very weird unit. Not bad, but honestly, his links hold him back terribly because Gentleman, look at this. Look at these links. Gentleman, okay. You're going to run him on Shadow Dragon Saga with who? You can't run him with this Nova Shenron. Okay. Cold Judgment. Yep. Let's run him on Shadow Dragon Saga with who? Ocean of Shenron. That's who. That's who we'll throw on. Okay. What about Shadow Dragons? Yeah. We'll throw Shadow Dragons as 20% attack and defense. Hell yeah. Who are we gonna run him on? Like realistically, you're gonna use this Omega Shenron? You're gonna bust out this Sin Shenron? Like, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? Like, Shadow Dragon Saga is still not a good category. They just have to expand it and just call it GT, for goodness sake. So his links definitely hold him back. Revival, same thing, right? It's like, okay, who are we going to run him with? Shadow Dragons. So this guy is like, this is good. This is bad. This is like really bad here. There's barely any Shadow Dragon Saga category enemies in the game, so that's terrible. This is good here because if you're gonna run him with like this LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, that's fine, right? But everything else is just not really good. And then INT Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Intelligence Gogeta can potentially be called the best character, it's the best TUR in the game. I don't think he is. Honestly, I probably have Golden Frieza above the Gogeta, but let me use the Gogeta before I say that, okay? Giant 8 power, 3 key, 170% HP attack and defense. I can't wait to run that team. Like, truly, right? Shadow Dragon Saga, who cares? Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, does immense damage. So 50% increase on attack and defense for that 1 turn, immense damage. 200% attack and defense. I've mentioned it before. They gave him Jiren's passive. 200%. 4 key, 40% attack and defense, and attacks effective against all types for 8 turns. So for 8 turns, this man is a god. After the 8 turns, he has a 50% chance of attacks effective against all types, and he has a 50% chance of dodging enemies' super attack and countering with tremendous power. That's insane. Once he gets hit 4 times, he could pop his active skill. All enemies attack and defense minus 40%, and he gives himself 40% attack. Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Shocking Speed, Over in a Flash, GT, Fuse Fighter, Fierce Battle. He's missing Saiyan Roar. That's unfortunate, especially him being the Giant 8 power category lead. Fusions, Shadow Dragon Saga, Kamehameha, Final Trump Card, Giant 8 power. Honestly, this guy's great. This guy is fantastic. He just does a lot. He's going to be able to do so much damage, and he's going to be so tanky. Especially with the chance to dodge and the greatly raising it. Like, he's going to take no damage, and he's just going to pump out so much damage. It's insane. Like, Truth made a great point. It's going to be almost impossible to make this guy look bad, right? Because, like, at any time in the game, he's just going to be fantastic. So, the question, whether you should spend stones or skip on this banner, skip. Yeah. Gogeta is insane, but this banner is not really that great. Particularly with this Gogeta, this Shenron, this Goku, old units that we're going to wait a long time for an easy A. If they get easy A's, these two, it won't be for another year. Go Bros, hey, fantastic, you got an LR. But they've been on a lot of banners recently. It's kind of like the AGL LR Gohan. Not really like, oh my god, this guy's been missing, right? Physical Piccolo, he's good, but honestly, he's not needed in your account. Strafe Kefla is great, but she's not going to be on the banner. It's probably going to be this Gohan, and honestly, you don't really need him. Nova Shenron, you'll probably never run him if you grab him. So really, the main prize is Gogeta, and with the rest of the banner being as it is, I gotta say skip. I'm probably going to go 200-300 stones, but hey, that's me. Let me know what you think about that. Let me know if you expected that answer. Now, if you're expecting to catch my videos and you're not subscribed, what the hell are you thinking? If you want to take it a step above, join the Boomer Elite. Join the Boomer Champions like Chris Gonzalez, almost mispronounced your name. I did, and I just corrected it. And Wolverine Gaming. You already know what to do. Click that blue join button. But if you want to do it the free-to-play way, that's fine too. Gently rub that sub button. Gingerly ring that bell button. Lovingly kiss the like button. As always, this is Periodic. See y'all in the next video.